Hello, welcome to another video, Drink with Dean. Today we're going to be doing a review of Brooklyn Naranjito. It's an American pale ale, or an orange pale ale, from the Brooklyn Brewery, who are based in Brooklyn. So a bit about Brooklyn Brewery, because it is a brewery I quite like. As you can see, I've got the official glass. The nice big B on the back there, which is a cool logo. It's basically, there's a geezer called Steve. In the late 70s, he worked in the Middle East. He was from America, so him and his family lived in the Middle East. And this is all on their website. There's a really good video actually about this story on YouTube, so check it out. Just Google Brooklyn Brewery. But a guy called Steve lived in the Middle East. Beer was difficult to obtain. Either it just wasn't sold anywhere, or in a lot of places it was actually illegal. So what Steve started doing was brewing his own beer and drinking that. He then moved back to the States in the early 80s with all this knowledge about brewing beer, and that's how Brooklyn Brewery started. So yeah, it's a pretty cool story, but I've had a few of their beers, but I haven't actually had this one. You know, I've always been aware of it. Orange flavours in beers, it's not something I've come by too much. I mean, the one that comes to mind would be the Brewdog one, Clockwork Orange I think it's called, Tangerine Orange, but it's a Brewdog one, and that's quite popular. See, it's an American beer, it's an import beer, so it's coming in at 355ml rather than the standard 330, which is pretty cool. And I actually picked these up. These usually are around about £2 a can, but Home Bargains in the UK, we're doing a crate of 12 for £6, £5.99. So 50p a can for an American import beer, 355ml, coming in at 4.5% ABV. So 50p a can, you know, that I had to jump on that. I was excited when I saw the box. Bit of a big head on that. But I'm getting the orange aroma straight away. You can see that. A fair amount of carbonation. So the back there. So it's a golden amber colour. And, you know, 2-finger head, but there's a bit of a dodgy pour. Aroma, definitely getting that orange coming through, more like an orange peel. Sweet malty sort of scent as well, but it tastes pleasant. Sorry, not taste pleasant, it smells pleasant, and it's very inviting actually. Very inviting, very summery with that citrus notes. You know, you always put citrusy beers with the sort of summer months, so that's really coming through. But yeah, I like having the official glass. I'm always a stickler for having the official glass. I know it can't always be done with the amount of beers there are, but it is nice to have a Brooklyn Brewery glass. So yeah, cheers. It's a little bit more watery on the mouthfeel than what I thought it would be. But saying that, it is very drinkable. You know, I went back for a second sip there straight away. So yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. You kind of get that orange peel straight away. Then it kind of ends on more citrusy notes. And a bit of a bitter finish as well. Bitter finish at the end, but it's enjoyable. So let's go again. Yeah, I got a bit more orange that time actually, almost like a Fanta-y sort of taste, which doesn't sound very nice when you're thinking of beer, but it's different. It's different. Would I drink can after can after can? I think I could probably have about 3 or 4 cans of this, especially on a summer's day sitting outside. You know, if you're a fan of orange flavours, you're going to like this beer. At 50p a can, it, you know, has to be purchased. Would I pay £2 a can for this? Probably not. It's a little bit weak in the mouthfeel. The flavours kind of disperse quite quickly. But, you know, it's holding its head. Go one more. You get, you know, power citrus, bitter finish, sweet malty tastes. Enjoyable. It's enjoyable. I always give every beer a rating out of 10, and that includes decimal places. Brooklyn Naranjito. I'm going to give that a 5.8 out of 10. So about average. I think on Rate Beer, I think it's 2.5. So, you know, 5 out of 10. So that's my rating. I'm enjoying it at 50p a can. I'm loving it. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy these. I'd recommend to pick it up, especially if you can get it at the price that I paid for it. And check out Brooklyn's other beers, because they have got some nice beers in their range. Brooklyn Naranjito. Cheers, guys.